Yeah, Suhail?
Sometimes I feel you need to have a ticker below which talks about the topic of the debate. The topic of the debate is, are social media platforms following the law of the land?
That's
My
on top of the
response is
screen,
as
Suhail. On a lighter
follows.
note, it's on top of the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but you need to have it then perhaps plastered all over panelists' heads. The toolkit issue is a separate issue. I'll come to that in a minute. There are three things that have happened here. Nupur alluded to it, Mohandas Pai talked about it. Number one, that all these social platforms were told to adhere to a local law and they didn't adhere. So they are in violation of a local law. The answer to that is not sending 4 people from the Delhi Special Police or Special Cell and saying, oh, look at us, we are such strong people. The answer to that is to take Twitter to court because it's a registered organization or whoever. I'm not talking about Twitter, I'm talking about anyone. Number two, over the last couple of days or hours, this whole thing has happened, this brouhaha saying, oh, we will ban Twitter. In India, we always take it on the chin by making a mountain out of a molehill. It is a social media platform, for God's sake. It is not the government. It is not the opposition. Treat it with that much of respect. Don't give it too much of credence. Don't give it too much of importance. Number three, as you rightly said when you began the program, that if they can follow a law in a state in America, what gives any social platform the impunity to violate local law? But here's the problem. Whether it is the opposition, whether it is the government, they communicate to the citizen through Twitter or through any of these other platforms. There's an army of people working to either manipulate or communicate or disseminate over these media platforms. So you've got to, and there Nupur's point is valid, that, okay, the Congress first complained, then they withdrew their complaint. Forget the goddamn Congress or the BJP or anyone. The point is, I'm a citizen of India. I'm on Twitter. I have 4.7 million followers. You must give me a reason for saying tomorrow morning that, please, you cannot access Twitter. The last time you shut platforms or apps down was when we had an issue with China, and everyone agreed that, yes, we can't ride 2 boats. But to make this into a political issue, and here's the problem, Niranjan, I don't know who's advising the government, if anyone is. The optics are wrong, and it's the optics that create the problem. The toolkit thing happened, suddenly then there's a raid. People then put 2 and 2 together, saying, oh, now they're going to invoke the law. If I were the BJP or the government, I would have stood back, and Nupur talked about May 2021 law, whatever. I would have just said, look, you haven't followed the law. I'm serving you notice. You have full right to go to any court of law in India. If that court agrees with you, I stand back. Yeah. If that court doesn't agree with you, you shut down. But you can't be riding multiple boats and then making it out as if the Republic of India has now nothing else to do but fight social practice.